as it is April 1st as of the time of writing this. Have you ever wondered why we celebrate April Fool's Day? Stay tuned to learn one plausible and fascinating reason why we do. Greetings and salutations, mortals. Capital Day to you all. I am your host Simeon, and this is the Library of Gnosis. To explore this one possible story for the origin of April Fool's Day, we should first begin by looking at the zodiac. The zodiacal new year begins around March 21st, when the sun moves into Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. Aries is associated with new beginnings, action and vitality, symbolizing the renewal of life that occurs in spring. The Romans often launched their military campaigns in March, hence why it is named after the Roman god of war, Mars. The name of the zodiac sign, Aries, Latin for ram, also so happens to be awfully close to the name for the Greek god of war, Ares. Many cultures, including the Romans, Celts, and various agrarian societies, saw spring as the true beginning of the year, given that it marks the return of warmth, longer days, and renewed fertility of the land. In medieval Europe, New Year's celebrations often lasted for several days, starting in late March and ending around April 1st in some places. France adopted January 1st as the official start of the new year in 1564 under King Charles IV. By 1582, Pope Gregory VIII reaffirmed January 1st as New Year's Day across Catholic countries as part of their Gregorian calendar reform, primarily to correct the drifting date of Easter. However, many European regions were already using January 1st before this official standardization across Catholic countries. Before the Gregorian reform, the Julian calendar, introduced by Julius Caesar in 46 BCE, recognized January 1st as the start of the year. But this was primarily a political and administrative choice. One theory suggests that April Fool's Day may have originated when some people continued celebrating the old New Year around April 1st, despite calendar reforms. These people ignored the change and kept celebrating on April 1st, and they were hence called fools. And this might have led to the tradition of April Fool's Day. In a way, it was an early form of public mockery, what we might call Renaissance-style hazing, basically Renaissance bullying. However, other explanations exist too, including connections to medieval festival traditions and the ancient Roman Hilaria festival, March 25th, a day of masquerades and practical jokes. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. William Shakespeare. From an astrological standpoint, March 21st, the spring equinox, is a logical choice for the new year. Aries, ruled by Mars, embodies initiatives, fresh energy, and the spark of new life. Qualities that make more sense for a new beginning than the dead of winter. Additionally, many traditional lunar calendars and agrarian societies viewed the equinox as the time to restart the annual cycle. I see no reason the new year couldn't officially be celebrated on either April 1st or March 21st, aligning with the zodiac cycle as it once did. In fact, I'd propose renaming March 21st to March 1st to align with the natural cycles, making it the true start of the new year. An idea not unfamiliar to history. October is supposed to be the 8th month of the year, as octo means 8. Same with December, which is named so because it was the 10th month of the year, as in deci meaning 10, from where we have words like deciliter and decimeter. Over time, calendars have shifted from natural cycles for administrative conveniences. While these changes were largely practical, it also distanced people from seasonal rhythms that once structured life. So, I think it is about time to touch some grass. If every fool wore a crown, we should all be kings. Welsh proverb. Now, this old fool is about to say goodbye. If you made it this far in the video, then right. Only fools know the truth, so I know you did. If you enjoyed this broadcast and want to get access to early releases of my videos, and the scripts, which include my sources, then feel free to check out my Patreon or become a member on YouTube. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you, yes, specifically you listening, in the next broadcast. Godspeed, mortals.